I finally got my rollback finished. It took a lot more time than I had ever anticipated, but you know what? I think it's going to be worth the time invested. As you can well see, you know, everything from here up is what you're going to see on the layout. From here on down, you're never going to see that except for in this video. And I'm going to show it to you in a couple of minutes exactly how this whole thing works. It was a lot of fun. It's again, it was a heck of a challenge. There's a lot of wiring that had to be done in here, a lot of design work. I've redesigned that schematic, I think, about 15 times and kept finding mistakes on it every time I'd wire it up. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's just a regular little rollback. Now I want to show you also this little tractor. The tractor is actually a Hallmark ornament from 2013. When I saw that at the Hallmark store, I said, gotta have that, because that's a perfect 1/43rd scale little tractor, and that's a gorgeous tractor, and it rolls perfectly. So that made a good candidate for rolling off of a rollback. Now I also decaled it for a local towing company here in Cochranville. Knowles Towing in Cochranville is going to be part of the Choo Barn display from now on. But as you can see, there's a lot of different, a lot of relays. There's a big motor that actually has to lift all this weight up. There's two smaller motors, and that's what lifts the bed up. One moves the tractor back. I want you to come see this, obviously, but I'm going to show it to you. I'll explain a little bit to you on how it all works. So I want to have you be the first people on your block to see this brand new animation. It's going to be on the Choo Barn display starting March 9th. And here it goes. And after it goes through one cycle, then I'll show you the workings and what it took to make this work this way. As you can see, the bed and the tractor have to go down at the same time. Then the bed stops, but the tractor has to keep on moving. When the tractor gets down to the bottom, everything stops. There's a timer, times out, and then everything kind of reverses with the tractor moving back up again. Then the bed and the tractor moving up. I had the time set up so it gives the motors a little chance to take a rest. So it gets to the very top. Got to give the operator a little time so he can move the levers. And down she goes. So here's what makes it work. As you can see, this big circle is a piece of plexiglass on this motor. It moves this whole unit up, which I explained to you before on one of my other videos. When this micro switch up here is clicked, it stops and starts a timer. These two now have to turn. The first one turns and leaves the string loose to let the bed go down. Then this pulley here turns and allows the tractor to get down. Everything is done with micro switches, relays. As you can see down here, I actually have little sinkers on a string. That string is tied, goes up through here, around that pulley, and way up through here to pull the bed down. I couldn't rely on gravity. Okay, now everything is reversing. Everything gets to the top, starts another timer. This turns. When it gets down to the very bottom, the motor shuts off because the bed is down. Timer times out again, and everything starts up again. And again, as you see, if you can look real close way back here, I actually have a 2-ounce sinker, an actual fishing sinker. I don't know if you can see it from there, right there. That is helping to pull everything down because it has to counterbalance all the weight that is way off center here. Otherwise, this wouldn't pull back far enough. I found out the hard way. It's all trial and error. So there it goes. And again, like I said, please come see it. You'll see it in person, but this way you get to see what it looks like before anybody else. And there you go. Well, I hope you like my rollback. I'm really happy with it. I just hope that it's going to last the whole summer long. Only time will tell on that one. But I can't sit here and talk a lot more because I have a lot more work that I have to get done before the 9th of March, because that's when we first reopen for the season. I'm working on a garage redo. Got a couple of animations I want to put in there. Got some things I got to repair that haven't gotten fixed yet. I got some lighting, more lighting, and also on the layout this year. We're going to show a video of that also, if it hasn't already been on there, of new lighting I put on, especially at Wonderland and at the zoo. It's really going to pop at nighttime. So, stay tuned. I'm going to do some more videos, and I hope to see you after March 9th.